Hey there, lovelies. It is day 2 of starting our starter. If you see, it hasn't risen much. It hasn't really done much. It's spread out a bit, which means that it's starting to get active, and that's what we want. So today we're going to feed it again until we get that pancake-like batter, so you don't really have to worry about the measurements, but I'm going to go ahead and measure. I'm going to give it 10 grams of water, 20 grams of water. There we go, now we're at 20. And then we're going to give it 20 grams of flour. This bag is a little bit cumbersome and getting in there, so we're just gonna do it like so. Zero it back out, put it in there if you want. Equal amounts by weight, but let's say that you overdo it, right? Then you just adjust, it's no problem at all. There we go. And just like that, we have fed our starter. Now, get our trusty knife or a fork or whatever it is you're using to mix it up, get in those corners. I like a knife because it's super easy to clean. And we'll just go around. You gotta scrape off those sides because you don't want those dried bits to get all funky in there. So just like that, we have fed our starter. It is good for another 24 hours so it can do its fermentation on its own. Now let me show you. We're gonna jump ahead. So we cover it up, we put it in a nice warm location. I have 3 ovens, so I just stick it in one of the ovens that's not on. And by day 5 or 7, you should have a nice bubbly mass, if you can see all those bubbles, that has doubled in size. And that's when it's ready to bake with. Then you mix your dough, and you're gonna let it rest, and you're gonna work it. And I'm gonna show you each step of the way, but eventually, you're gonna finally get your sourdough loaf. This one just came out of the oven, so it's a little bit hot, but it is well worth the steps. So let's get to day 2. And if you missed day 1, we just mixed flour and water together. We did 20 grams or so of each, and then just let it ferment at room temperature for 24 hours. And we just feed it. And we just keep continuing this process. At some point, you may get too much starter in your jar, which case we discard half of it and we just keep on going. I do find that if it's not really picking up the pace and you're not getting there, then we discard everything but the little scraps on the bottom and we feed it aggressively, and voila, problem solved. Have a great day. Keep feeding your sours. Bye.